had to move my microphone. I had to turn this shit down. It's good. It's good ass music. Alright. So. I had an interesting day today. I'm making coffee in the morning. And the power goes out in the kitchen, the bathroom, and my bedroom. I'm like fucking mad and raging. And I'm fucking screaming. And I'm fucking mad. Like, I just started my day, you know? Eventually they fixed it, but come to find out, my breaker box is next door. That is, beyond fucked. So, let's hope it doesn't happen again. I was running, like, my dryer and I was running a coffee maker, a dryer, and a, air fryer at the same time. So I could probably see where that happened. Maybe don't run the dryer when it's, also running a air fryer. That was my morning. Yo, what's up, Pharaoh? Hello. That was my morning today, though. We're playing some Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. I do want to get through the rest of the village quests. That's something I really want to do. I'm probably going to stream for a significant amount of time, and I probably won't wake up till, like, tomorrow around, like, maybe 1 or 2, depending on what happens. You know, if I do stream for, like, 3 or 4 hours tonight, I could probably get up at a decent time. I just know I need to update a few things on the VTuber guide. I have to do one thing at a time with some things. One thing I will try to do is I will try to get myself a PC upgrade for my streaming computer. Which I really do hope I can get at some point. Because I just need to make sure that I can do that. Which is going to be an interesting thing to figure out, but I'm pretty certain I can figure that out. Hopefully it's not going to cause, like, issues, but you never know. And considering the whole breaker box issue, I might consider, like, when I build my NAS, to, like, run it in, like, a low power state. So, like, in some way, if I ever build a NAS server. So it might be, like, later. I just don't want, like, the power to go out and I have to call somebody or let them know. That would suck. Surprised the power didn't go out in the living room or, like, the front room. But the power went out, like, everywhere else in my house. And it fucking pissed me off. I hated that. But yeah. Let me go ahead and get the game pulled up. I'm pretty sure I'll talk more about it as we go. There we go. Yes, that's how I'm feeling. Oh god. Well. Just is too loud. I gotta put like 80 something %. Alright. Uh-oh. Click back on that. Let me check something. No, it's working correctly. It's working as intended. Alright, that's good. I'm not doing multiplayer just yet. Also, like, the gaming monitor for, like, the console. For, like, the Switch and the Wii U, I guess. It's like right there. Right where I'm looking, you know? Let's do more village quests, though. You know what's crazy? I barely did any of the village quests. But if I go to the hub, I'm already in G rank. So, like, this is gonna be, like... It should be a breeze. Oh my god, look at all this shit I'm not gonna do yet. All of it that I don't want to do yet. I don't want to do it yet. I haven't even touched any of the Prowler stuff. Free premium sashimi. At least I have, like, a way to do things. Where would the sashimi come in from? Would they come from this? Over here. Hey, there's a... Are those sashimi? They said I don't have to deal with, like, any sort of lag. That's a pin tuna. Where the fuck are the sashimi? Is there, like, anything in the quest info? Nah. Nothing there. Ah. Get up there. You know you want to. I might actually get Mushroom Answer. I've seen the way on how good it is. You just gotta get enough mushrooms for it to be worth a damn. Ah! I'm not trying to do that. There you go. I forgot to put streamer mode on. Worry about that later. Do it right now, actually. I also have found a way to essentially get Monster Hunter Frontier running pretty good on Linux. This runs pretty good. I managed to get it running through Port Proton. It just works. This model's like super responsive. I don't know how. I don't know how Dot Plus did it. It matches my vocals. It matches my eye blinks. I mean, what more could I need, you know? As a controller. Yo, what's up, V? How you doing? Hi. Hello.
Dori 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 dori.
Dodi 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 dodi. I'm just making it so I can see my chat better on my other computer. Because I have like 2 computers and a game going. What's up with audio? I mean, is the audio bad? What's going on? What do you mean what's going on with the audio? My voice is strange? Oh, I switched my, it's like it's popping? That's weird. Popping. Let's try to fix it. Oh, I don't recall it popping like that. Let me listen to it. Popping. I don't hear it popping. It could be because that. Can I just like, oh, I see what happened. Let me open up the... It's probably for like the audio volume mixer. Is it better now? Rapid set of pops. Only when I talk? I don't hear it. Let me try hearing it now. Let me see if it was better. Oh, I do hear the pops. That is weird. That could be a pipe wire thing. Oh. I see. Let me close. Where's VTS? What is going on with VTS Pog Helper? It's like, why is it still here? Oh, no. I see what happened. Somehow VTS Pog ended up, like, breaking or something. What the hell? Just see if I can terminate everything with that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's like a shit ton of ETS Pog stuff. What the hell happened here? I see what happened with this. Can I like turn them all off? It is highly unstable. Holy shit. You just like quit the application. There we go. It should fix that. No, it's still popping. Is it still popping? Is it better now? Okay, I think I know what happened then. It's because VTS Pog closed. Oh, it might still be there actually. Nope, still there, yep. What the fuck? What could have caused the random popping? Is it the XR? What now? Is it good now? Let me try to connect this again to this. That shouldn't happen. Hello? Is my voice good now? Oh, damn, still there? What could be going on? I like swapped the Ooh. That is really weird. So is it the mic itself? I don't know. All I did was move the mic from like the left side to the right side. Let me put my filters real quick. Could it be the noise gate? What could be causing the popping? It's the wrong keyboard. It has two of those like noise filters. Background noise. Issues with the USB connection. What is even going on? It wasn't doing this before. This might be a pipe wire problem, though. Is it still there? It sounds like it might have cleared up. Hello? I heard it a little bit there. What could be causing this? I don't want to have to unplug and pump the... Wait, I'm seeing something. K-Win, Wayland. Whoa, 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 what is that? Usually, there's a microphone issue, you have a different mic, we could rule that out. I mean, I could try to do it, but I do think it's just a pipe wire problem. I didn't really recall it being an issue before. I don't know why I can't switch it away from the EVGA thing, though, because there's like a button there. Maybe something glitched? Let me go ahead and unplug the capture card. Let's try this. Okay, so that should deselect it. Is there any popping now? Hello? Benio? Benio? Is it good now? Now it's going good? I think I know what happened. Sometimes the capture card likes to be funny. I'm talking about the EVGA one that I have. So now it's not like selected because it was like for some reason it was still selected. I don't understand why. So like yeah. Ugh. Is it good now? Yeah, now it sounds really good actually now. I think there was a KDE glitch. Yeah, it had to have been a KDE glitch. There's no way. Let me, yeah, and it's like it's already selected bag here. Probably, yep, probably good here. All right. Yeah, that works for me. So I make sure I don't ever select it. I can probably lower the volume.
Good job!
Yeah, good. Menu. I'm a person of many faces. Eh. Alright. Gaming time. I gotta find these fish.
Linuxgaming.
Menu. Probably put myself in MonHunGenYou on the other computer. There we go. Oh, it's a bullfango. Shit. He's dead. I killed him. You ain't shit. Oh. Trying to sheave. Going fishing. Fishing. Pen tuna. Sleepy fish. I need my good fish. Wait fish. I bet it's the red fish. Burst Arona. I'm gonna run out of mega fishing flies. What's this over with? Oh shit. Oh shit. What? Lost my bait. Sushi fish. Premium sashimi. But it's the red fish or the gold one. Oh, there we go. See. What? It got away. How the fuck does this work? Ah, I'm fucking bad. Good thing, and like if this was like the older Monster Hunter games, I would have been fucked. Like if you want to play like a game that's sort of old, but at the same time golden fish, okay. Sort of old. I mean, it has the old aesthetic, but it's still a modern game. Generations Ultimate's that game. Okay, do I just press a button or something? Or... What do I do? I didn't read the tutorial. I'll figure it out. Ah, shit. No, why am I doing that? Stop. You didn't catch anything. Oh, yeah. Oh, I definitely like the old Monster Hunter games as well. The new ones are kind of good. Like, I'm not gonna say they're bad. But the old ones just have this, like... Oh, God. The old ones just have this, like, sense of, like, just being incredible. Like, Freedom Unite, 4 Ultimate, this game. Do I just do that? Oh my god, that's what you do. Yo, it is the red ones. Hello, yes. Yes, it is the red ones. Ah. Okay. Ah. My cats are going wild. Yeah, I don't even have Junior yet. I mean, I have Junior. He's just put away. I never, like, leveled him up. That's on me, though. I don't need the mega fishing baits. I gotta fish these out so I can get so another one will spawn. Why would I do that? Stop. Me. Weakness exploit is fucking crazy good, though. Give him a treat. Wish I could. Pin tuna? This is just a fishing quest. We'll be fighting things soon. Fishing. Pop fish. I also have the older games set up as well. I might make a private server for 3 Ultimate and 4 Ultimate. I have the means to do so. I could literally install. I have a thin client that I'm not using. I could install like any Linux distribution on it. I might put Arch on it. Right? I could do a stream doing that, setting that up. Actually, that'd be pretty cool. I think. And then I can just have it running, because thin clients don't take up that much power. And then I can, like, you know, just host a server for it. Farewell, Trank Bomb. I can sell the golden fish. Okay, I'm not seeing any of the other fish spawn. I'm just gonna move to another area. This game is peak, though. This game is peak Monster Hunter. If you have a Switch, at least. If this game ever came out on PC, I'd play it on PC. No, it's not. Okay, will different fish spawn if I just come back in here and leave? Will that happen? Eh. Oh, is that one? That is one. Alright, we're gonna catch the last sashimi. The premium sashimi. Sashimi. I'm not even sure if that was it. Alright, we're out of here. We got all the fish we need, and then some. Good stuff. I've been on like this insane like, oh I gotta play Monster Hunter kick. And I think I know why. These games take a long time, right? And you know, I like playing Dark Souls every now and then. I used to play Dark Souls like all the time, but I always felt like there was something missing. Like Dark Souls is a great game. Same thing with Demon Souls. And in some aspects they're better than Monster Hunter. But there's always this like there's different senses. There's like different senses of accomplishment you have whenever you're doing something, or you like creating something or beating something, right? Well, this game is more like I don't have to think too much about it, but I'm still doing a bunch of the, you know, similar, you know, I would say similar things, but it's not really the same. Ooh, I better do this first. Yeah. Subquest is done. Yeah. Yeah, it is good to have a brain off game. It really is. You don't have to think too much when you're playing, like, the newer Monster Hunter games. Like, Monster Hunter Rise is literally just, like, a boss rush simulator. Wilds in World, or, like... You get, like, the bulk of Monster Hunter with both of those games. But they both offer different things. Like, Wilds kind of takes some things from Rise, but also some things from World, and it's kind of its own thing. And then World's just, like, a really slow, methodical game. And then, like, the other games, like 3 Ultimate, 4 Ultimate, like, they all offer different things. Like, it's all still Monster Hunter at its core. But the actual simulation part of it is, like, if you're going to play, like, Freedom Unite, Monster Hunter 1, Monster Hunter 2 DOS, Monster Hunter 2 1G or something. Like, those are, like, the actual, like, Monster Hunter games, really. Like, they're all Monster Hunter games, but this one's, like, it was, like, the original, like, how they originally tackled the games in comparison to, like, what's going on, like, Generations Ultimate. Generations Ultimate is a celebration of all the old Monster Hunter games, which is really good, because you can't play 3 Ultimate, 4 Ultimate, you know, Freedom Unite on official servers anymore, because Nintendo took them down, and Capcom took them down. Now, if they were to ever re-release these games for, like, Steam and modern platforms as a collection, and let you do online play as well, that would be a really good investment. I can see them doing that too. When they re-release each game, like, every quarter. Like, they release, like, Monster Hunter 1 remastered, right? And they just remaster all... They don't have to remake any of these games. Like, the old games, just remaster them. And then with, like, Generations Ultimate, just port it to PC. Port it to PlayStation, port it to Xbox, enable cross-play on everything, on all the games, and you'll have, like, a huge-ass player base playing the game. Kind of like what's going on with World and Wilds. World can play with people on PlayStation. That's good. That's okay, right? Wilds can play with people on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. So there's cross-play with that, which is really good. And I think there might be cross-play with Rise, but no, there's no cross-play with Rise. I wish there was, though. I think World does have crossplay. I could be wrong. I'm just kind of curious about the hairstyles. You had to you running with Windows being dog shit. Can you tell me about it? Talk to me. I had to help somebody today with their Linux install. We started, like, multiple different distributions, right? And then eventually we landed on, like, I might actually use this one. Yeah, I might do that. I was using this one for a while, but I want to change it up. Change armor pigment. I can do that. I can finally do that. Oh my god, I can finally... When did I unlock this? Oh my god. Look how cool that looks. Your internet was being bottlenecked by your laptop because of the Windows AI and recall seat features. You ran a script to remove them, but instantly your internet was fixed. That script didn't actually remove them, but what it did is it turned them off for now. Whenever there's a big update on Windows, it's going to turn them back on. And they will do that without telling you anything. Yeah. Yep, that's what they'll do. Because Windows is a shit company now. You know, they used to be really good. I used to stand by them on a lot of things. But then, like, after a while, I started noticing, like, the degradation. Oh, wow, it actually does save your colors. Okay, I didn't know that. Must have changed them before. Okay. Just equipped. Probably one of my more favorite sets. I could probably run through low rank grid with this stuff, actually. It'd be more feasible. Well, supposedly it removed it, but you have to double check. It's basic, so you can't actually remove recall in Copilot from your PC. If it's Windows 10, you probably can. You absolutely can, but if it's Windows 11, you cannot. That stuff is in their kernel. Like, it's in the computer, it's required for certain things to function. Even if you turn it off, it's still required to be in that system. Until they change that, their whole code base is shit on that thing. Like, I'm not gonna, like, go, oh, you can't use Windows, because there's some things that you absolutely have to use Windows for now at least. Which is ever slowly becoming less true, thankfully, right? But my problem is... Let me check some, actually. I pressed the wrong button. Alright. Okay, I was, like, wondering, like, what was going on with that. Alright, anyways. But, like, like, the whole, like, code base is, like, shit. Like, 30% of their code is just AI. And they wonder why people are switching away from it. Like... They just kind of just wonder, like, oh, like, why are people, like, no longer wanting to use Windows? There's, like, been at least a huge dip. Like, when you start seeing, like, oh, you know, Linux has went up, like, 1%, right? That 1%'s, like, hundreds and thousands of people. Not just 5 or 10 people, like people like to exaggerate. It's, like, that's actually hundreds and thousands. Almost 1 million people, which I think it was, like, 7,800 people. 7,800,000 people ended up switching. 780,000 people ended up switching from Microsoft to Zorin OS. Like, times are changing. And the more people that, like, decide to adopt any Linux distribution, like, I think a lot of the people who are, like, in the Linux space are kind of, like, they're more or less now okay with the idea of anybody using any sort of Linux distribution. They might have their, like, they might be like, oh, you probably shouldn't use Debian, you probably shouldn't, like, they might continue to say that, but, like, a lot of people now are kind of like, you know, just pick a distribution. Just pick one. And it's more than just making a number go up, right? It's basically going... Yeah, it says that some of the features will be blocked by being reinstalled, but not everything can be... Yeah. So, you probably have to rerun the script to force update, yeah. Because they're gonna... Like, even if it says that, 9 times out of 10, and this has happened to me before on, like, Windows... Like, Windows 10. How would you even get Y Academy points? So, just gather shit. I think I got their stuff and I just deposited. But yeah, like they're just gonna continue to force these updates on people. They're gonna give people stuff they never asked for. They're going to... They're gonna continue... What the fuck? They're gonna continue to like piss people off to the point where they just don't want to fuck with Microsoft anymore. There are already people who are like doing these challenges where they switch, and if it turns out that they like Linux, they like what they have to offer, they can go ahead and use some of the alternatives, some of the workarounds to make a lot of things work without having to deal with the bloat. And that way they can essentially just deliver account items. What are the account items? Okay. Your experience with SteamOS made you hesitate towards Linux because you love modding your games, but you were straight up impossible for a majority of games you wanted to mod. What games were you trying to mod? I wouldn't think it's impossible. Like, there are ways to do it. Because I've modded a decent chunk of games on Linux right now, like, already. Baldur's Gate 3, Red Dead Redemption 2. Do they use any mod managers? Because you might have to run those through Umu and have them pointed to the right directories to actually make them work. Fluffy mod manager, okay. Fluffy's mod manager I know works on Linux, and a lot of the mods I've used are also drag and drop, so they also work. So, depending on what dependencies it needs, you could get the Fogus launcher, which is the Umu launcher. And you could launch the... You could end up launching the, You could launch the mod manager through that, and then it would end up booting up. The other alternative is to either get a VM going, or you need to get, like, Winboat going, and you just do it that way, too. I mean... There are a lot of things you can do, but... what was the name of the mod manager? That's what's the most important thing. Those are Linux-supported mod managers? No, they're run through a compatibility layer. And so it's a Windows mod manager, but I can get it working on Linux. Because I've done it before. Like, if it can run through Proton... It can run on Linux. Or if it can run through Wine. Vortex? Vortex works. Vortex has Linux support. You just have to be able to get the support files for that. But Vortex is kind of like still in its stages of getting it working. One of the ways to do it is you can run it through... Yeah, you didn't when you tried on SteamOS. Have you tried to use Steam Tinker Launch? Because it actually has some mod... It has Vortex mod manager support. I can switch screens real quick and show you. But, like, there's a thing called Steam Tinker Launch, and it gives you the option to launch Vortex. So you can get Vortex running that way. And a guide didn't work for you. I mean, SteamOS also has its own set of problems too. Like, it's a good OS, don't get me wrong, but it's immutable, so you can't change core files. Not that you would need to, but you just have to go through a different set of ways of doing it. It's not impossible. Like, I mean, if somebody did a guide, it means it works. It has worked before. Like, if you want to, if you ever have the time, we can try to work through it. I don't have Baldur's Gate 3 or Red Dead Redemption 2, but I can try to see if I can at least try to help you get the launcher working. And then you might be able to find a directory where the game's installed. It might give you that option. Ooh, a unique mushroom. I mean, it might matter later on if you ever do decide to take the plunge into Linux. I mean, it's gonna get better anyways. They're gonna make Linux versions of, they're already working on a Linux version of Vortex. Right now, it supports Cyberpunk and Stardew Valley, but... What am I fighting here? I'm gonna go kill it. Oh yeah, I mean the support's there. It's just taking a little bit of time on their end, on like, and that's completely on Nexus mods. That's on them. It's almost already dead. Okay, I'm just that goated, or that OP. Lost Gem Claw. This is definitely a low rank Velocidrome. Okay. And the guide didn't work for you? I mean, it's because a lot of these people it's on Nexus mods. It's on Nexus mods to work on that support, because if they're not doing that and they're kind of like not really I mean, if they're dropping the ball on that, then yeah, it's gonna take a little bit for that to happen. I know it can work, and it can work for people. The other option would be for you to grab the individual mods and just drag and drop them into the folders, and it will just work that way. Like for Rockman X Dive, that's what I do. You could do first natives if it supports it, and for like some games, and you could just drag and drop stuff into a mod folder, and it will just load it up. Like Rockman X Dive, I already have mods for that game to add more characters, and it just works. Because I just drag and drop the files in there, if I don't have any plan to play it vanilla. So modding on Linux does work. You just have to go through some... It can be a nightmare. Oh, this is gonna be one of those quests. Manual modding can be a nightmare, yeah. I might not do this quest on stream. I'll be honest. I'll just not do I'll not do like quests like that on stream, because that's gonna take forever. I can just do that offline. 1,000 points and I only got like 50. We'll wait on that. And maybe if it was Monster Hunter 1, it'd be complete. Like that's like the spirit of Monster Hunter 1 right there. But like this is GU. You did that with Stardew once and it took hours. Yeah, that can take hours. That's the only thing. Fluffy's mod manager does work though. You have to launch it through Proton, but it does work. And you have to also point it to the right directory, which can be a little difficult for some people, but it's getting better. Let's do some slaying quests. Oh, I have to do delivery. Popo tongues. Oh. We'll do that. We'll hunt the Nargacuga. Oh, I'm definitely doing this. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's just there's just like there are like Linux isn't perfect, and I'm not gonna pretend that it is, but it's still much better. It's a much better experience overall than Windows is right now for a lot of people. Like what I would say is like if you have to absolutely use it, maybe dual boot. Dual booting might be like the best thing you can do. For that at least. I could have ate something before I left home. Until New Year's, you enjoy the convenience. Yeah, I mean, it's a convenience until it starts to inconvenience you. I just hope they don't, like, continue to fuck people over with that. Because right now, Windows has had a bad track record. Now, I do think Windows will eventually fix it, and people are going to move back. But not everybody's going to move back. Like, the damage has already been done. And a lot of those people who have already moved are just going to stay moved. They're going to be like, you know what? Linux has been working just fine. It plays all my games. I have no issues. I can create content. I can watch content. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you're yeah, I mean, being technically inclined is good. Like, Windows, like, definitely inconvenienced me, like, 2 years ago. I was, like, trying to play Kingdom Hearts Recoded with, like, my new GPU at the time. And what ended up happening was... Am I still on the voice call? No, I'm not. I'm not in the voice call. But what ended up happening was... Oh, shit. Anyways, yeah, like it's gonna be an inconvenience to somebody until like they're done with it, basically. Is my voice popping again? I don't think it is. Is it? Hello. This could just be a pipe wire problem. Hello. It could also be another problem. I could probably have it where it's like where I could directly listen to the console to my ears. Try that first. Monitor and output. Let's see. Okay, and I'll just disconnect it from the other thing. Disconnect this. Hello? I can hear it. Is it now? Is it happening now? Hello. Is it still popping? Hard to tell with the game. How about now? Is it still popping? Hello? It might just be a pipe wire problem. So I've seen the K-Win stuff happen. Like this might just actually be a pipe wire issue. Yeah, it's popping. I don't know what I can do then about that. I mean, if that's just a pipe wire audio issue, I don't know what else it could be. What is that K-Win stuff popping up for? Let's see. VC faces here, Zen is here. Notifications. Zen. Just like sort all this stuff out. Up there. VC faces audio stream. Discord stuff. Don't know what it could be. It's not. It's probably not happening right. Like it probably doesn't happen all the time. But I kind of wonder where like the K-Win stuff is coming from because like I do see it pop up, and that's probably what's causing the popping. Just don't know. Could it be the notifications? So manually disabled. I'm gonna put on do that. Just gonna clear up the notifications, clear this up. Be a lot of bloat that I can just immediately clear up. Okay. Oh, it's gotta be something with K-Win Wayland. I'm not sure what's going on. I just see it popping up, and it's popping in and it's popping out. How would this be fixed? There's a way to fix this. Let's see what's going on with this. I know there's a way to do it. Okay. Fix audio popping. Try adjusting buffer settings in your pipewire configuration file. RT kit service. Oh god. Oh. It's always Pipewire. Hello, Panku. Alright. Woo. Alright. Yo, what is up? How would I fix this? Is it default? Audio popping with Pipewire. It's crackling audio. Usually sample rate, but that stuff gets hairy quick. Yeah. It's something in my Pipewire configuration file. Just like lower a value, but where would that Pipewire configuration file be at? Like this was never a problem before. And I think it could be just a Wayland problem too, along with that. The CPU is not even that high. ETC. Should be a thing for Pipewire. None of this stuff is in order. Sometimes the timings, like the pulse out, can get misaligned after enough time. It makes things sound like this. I see. Yeah, there's always a way to fix it, though. I mean, Brody's found a way to fix it before, too, so... But where is the Pipewire folder? Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, that scared you? Happy good day. Where is Pipewire? Where is it at? I don't see the Pipewire folder. Uh-oh. Is it actually in the root or is it in the home folder? No, it's gotta be in the root. What is going on? Pulse? That's pulse audio. It's that step E Pipewire. I'm probably just not seeing it right. See pulse. I doubt that's what it is. Yeah, Pipewire config.b. Doesn't help that none of this is in order. Let me see if I can try to filter Pipewire. No, it's not in there. What the? There's literally no Pipewire folder. How is this even working? That, or it's like maybe in the pulse audio folder. No, but that's like, it's like nothing in there. Nah, there's no thing about buffering, so it's not that. ALSA? It could be ALSA. What is even going on with this? I don't see a pulse on it. I don't see a Pipewire. I see something for refined. Sensors. Is it just the file itself? It might be the file itself. Pipewire.config. Check the config files that are just scattered around here. Alright, let me just see if I can find it then. Pipewire. Run Pipewire. Let's click on that. Not sure if that fixed anything. This is very weird. I didn't find it. I don't know where it's at.